Good evening everyone and welcome to the ESR, the BTCC, the brand new season of Season 2. I cannot wait for it. My name is Malk. I'll be your new commentator for this evening and also for the rest of the BTCC series as well. And it's good to be back in the ESR series. It's sad to see leaving the TCC series from last season. And he will, like I said, will be taking over the BTCC, while Andy, who participate in the commentators box, he will do the mini series on the same channel on the same night as well. So it'll be good to see how everyone can try and grasp through that point there as well. But it'll be good to see how everyone can try and capitalise on it as well, and some drivers who have existed from last season but also got promoted from the TCCC series as well, which we're watching Baldwin, aka the Banter King, as I always call him there, from the TCCC, I can't say the words, TCCC series. I couldn't say the word CCCs on that one, but it's been good to see him try and compete in the BTCC series as well. We're at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix here, the Grand Prix track format as well. So 3 rounds we're going to be having. So the first round, obviously, we'll be having the qualifying in about 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time, we'll have it at quarter to eight, and then we'll have 3 rounds at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix format. So obviously the first one will be the qualifying standings, so wherever the positions that they get, they'll start on the starting grids there. In round 2 will be the reverse grid, but it'll be a standing grid of the results of round 1. And also for the third round, the last round of the day, will be the reverse grid of race 2, but also a rolling start, shall we say. So it'd be good to see how everyone can try and go through that. It's new for me as well, so please be kind to me. I will try my very, very hardest here to bring you some live and exclusive coverage here for you guys here. Live and exclusive for you guys here as well. But yeah, it should be good to crack on here at the Brands Hatch. If you love the form of Scrap Drifter, and he has drifted outside there, and he's just gone off the track there, so hopefully he'll bounce back. I will get the pronunciation names properly this season. Obviously TC Idol is Baldwin, who I know from the TCC series here, as we're just trying to see who's just coming up to the grid here at the moment here. Who's in 6th, that was Mutant Biped, and also I believe that is Scott Fenton, aka the Irishman, who won last season's TCC series as well. So it'd be good to see if he can try and fight back here throughout from this series as well. And he did it just by the last race of the season as well. But it'd be good to see how he can try and push on here as well. Also, just a reminder as well, we are, like I said, sponsored as well. Let me just get the naming convention correctly. Shell Motorsports, if I pronounce it right. We are sponsored by Shell Motorsports as well, so thank you to those to Shell and everyone at Shell Motorsports for sponsoring BTCC series at the ESR, the Eldar Sim Racing here, live exclusive, the only place where you see all the greatest racing ever on the Friday nights on ESR as well. So we're just watching Scrap Drifter. I said scrape there, the Scrap Drifter. I do get the pronunciation names wrong, so if I do get it wrong this week, I will try and pronounce it properly next week. Just have to wait and see how everyone can try and do it as well. We're coming up to the guys are just practicing for their laps here of the Brands Hatch Grand Prix format here, but still, and I'm looking at it from that point of view, Baldwin's done a brilliant time there for 1:23.5 there, so be interested to see what he can try and do here as well, and go through the grid here and go through the cars as well. So I'll just try and get the naming conventions correctly as well. So here we go. So we will have obviously Baldwin, aka TC Idol, and he is in the Mazda Atenza GR3 series car. about to start in about 1 minute time here as well. But also we've got Scrap, as I said, Scrap Drifter is Christian Swire, if that's how you pronounce it there, mate. I'll do get that properly right. Christian is in 3rd place at the moment, so let's see if we can try and beat Bold in there as well. And like I said, Mutant Biped is also Richard Barton, so good evening to him. I hope he can try and capitalise on tonight's race here. And you've got MP Motorsport, which will come on in a moment too. I'll try and go through the grid here as well. Sorry, and in Josh will be Josh. Oh, okay. So Josh would be here as well. So we're about to start the qualifying here. We will go through the proper drivers in a moment too for the remainder of the drivers. But we're about to kick off the qualifying session here. We'll have 10 minutes. So 10 minutes to get the perfect lap around the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit here as well, and I cannot wait for it as well. Who's going to try and get one of the bestest ever laps around here? And obviously there's 3 different time formats at the same track here. So at the moment this is at 9:30 in the morning here. Not 9:30 in the morning now, but it's 9:30 at the track format there. So I believe we'll have the 11 o'clock, and then we'll also have the 6:30 as well. We'll get that confirmed in a moment too, but that will be the way forward there. All cars are the Mazda Atenza. So that it's good to see how the cars can capitalise on it. And Josh just got off there the track there as well. So the Irishman, aka Scott Fenton, is just trying to get. It feels like you're racing here instead of the qualifiers, so it'd be good to see what they can try and do throughout the Brands Hatch. If you're a Formula 1 fan and you miss this track, this is one of the oldest tracks, like back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, where it was one of the most iconic tracks there as well. Obviously, you've got the Graham Hill corner there as well, and then also so many corners that you have to remember as well. But still, it'd be good to see how the times can try and kick in here. So Will, who missed out on the GT-RCC or the GTCC series of the Cup as well, so he missed out on the Cup. Well, like I said, Baldwin, aka TC Idol, he won the Cup, but when the 3-way battle had the same points there as well. So let's see how Will can try and do his well. Looks like he's doing all right lap here. So he's done a 17 flat. 17 flat at the first sector part there, so it'd be good to see what he can try and do here on the second sector part. And he can try and do is a 29.8. A 29.8. So this is the 3rd sector. Obviously, normally in F1 you would have 3 sectors, but this one in the GT Sports Series, as well as the BTCC, we'll have the 5 sectors. We've just passed the 3rd sector now, so that he's in the 4th part now. So what can Will do here? Will he try and bounce back here as well after he did, like I said, in the BTCC series last season as well, if I remembered it right, he came 2nd last season, so I'm hoping he'll try and bounce back and try and get a step forward into 1st place into the series at the end of the season as well. But let's see how Will can try and do as well in the last sector now. This is the most crucial part here as well. Be good to see how he can try and close in on the time there, and done a 1:23 flat there. That's a cracker of a time there. A 1:23 flat there. Bold is doing a 1:23.2. Scrap Drifter is doing a 1:23.3. Scott Fenton did a 1:23.2. Mutant Biped is doing a 1:25.6. Josh done a 1:32.3, so he'll try and bounce back here as quickly as possible there. Sargent has done a 1:24.5 as well. MD SMC. So let's see. MD. I will get the name in properly as well. Which is Sean. Sean is doing everything he can with a 1:31.2. So yeah, just trying to see how they can try and get a really good lap around here. It looks like Scrap Drifter, aka Christian, is trying to get ahead of Scott Fenton to try and do a good time here. Big begin 86. He is Andy White. So, but yeah, he's moved up to 5th place there. So Andy's done a brilliant job there in 5th place. So let's see what we can try and do. We've got about 5 minutes 40 left here. 5 minutes 40 left of the qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop Will here for pole position here? And it looks like 23.9 there from Scott Fenton there. Let's just have a quick glance at some of the... Obviously, Andy's going to try and do another lap in here. And he's getting a little bit quicker there. Richard has just got a fastest lap as well, with 125.4, I believe. Josh did a 126.9. So, let's see what they try and do. MD... which is Sean. Sean did a 124.6. Mark has done a 126.3. Jamie's done a 124.2 as well. So, it'd be good to see how the guys can, especially with the same, obviously with the same car make as well, but with beautiful liveries by Sargent, aka the Hammer Games as well. So, brilliant way of doing through that as well. And from this point of view, I'm just going to try and go through some of the grid here to see if they can try and improve here. So I'm just going to have a quick look at Mark here on that beautiful livery here at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix. If you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, why don't you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well, and also this video as well. Not only we're live and exclusive, guys, we've also got the Mini Classic Series hosted and commentated by Andy on the same channel, live exclusive as well at the same time here. So if you're enjoying this and also watching that, why don't you give it a like as well. But yeah, just have to wait and see what's going to happen here as well. It looks like Jamie and Mark are still battling out to get, if they can get a bit of the slipstream, that'll be a fantastic moment there as well. So Mark has tried to do his lap in here, and he did a 27 flat there, so not good at the moment here, but he'll try and bounce back here as well. And obviously with Will holding on by a 10th there, Sargent has done a 123.7 time now, so that's it still moves up to 6th place now. So this is what I love about the qualifying, this is what I love about the series as well, because you never know what's going to happen here at all. You just never know what to expect. And Will's just gone a little bit wide there at one of the corners there, but hopefully he'll try and keep that car in, and he does keep the car in perfectly there, but he's still 4/10 slower on his best time as well. So let's see what's going to happen here from everyone's point of view. Let's see how Will can try. Obviously 23.6. Let's have a quick glance at probably Jamie. Jamie is doing his out lap. So at the moment, as you can see from the right side of the times here, he's done a 24.2, which is his best time. He's only 1.2 behind Will for first place here, but if he can try and get into the top 5, that'll be a massive achievement here for him. It'll be a massive boost for him personally as well. Obviously, Jamie, let me just try and get Jamie. Oh, yeah. So, Jamie will, he had 7th place last season in the BTCC series. So, let's see if he can try and improve by getting to the top 5 overall in the driver standings as well. Let's have a quick glance. There as well. So at the moment here, we've got Mark to the 1:38.2. Big Andy White has done he did a time there, but he was obviously his 8th place in the driver standings from last season. So obviously Mark did a 123. That was it. Andy White did a 123 flat. Mark is still 125.5. Scott Fender did a 122.8. A 122.8 from the Irishman. He has done a crack of a time there, and Will's off track there. Will is off track there, so he will try and have to do. I don't think he'll do another lap here. He will not have enough time here to do another lap, so unless I'm mistaken, that is bad times there from him as well. And Andy White has moved himself up to 3rd place here, so that's a cracker of a time there from Andy White there. Fair play to him. What will Baldwin do here? He's going to try to do, he's a 10th quicker. So 23.1. He's in 4th place at the moment. He's trying to find 4 tenths from somewhere. If he can try and get the slipstream, that would be a fantastic moment there. And he's also got that slipstream also from Christian there, aka Scrap Drifter. So let's see if he can try and get some more time out of that. He did get a bit of a time there on one of the sectors there. It looks like Baldwin's trying to hold on here for dear life here and try and keep that track as perfectly as possible here. Let's see what time he did. Oh, it's purple. He's purple on his best there. He got off there. Mark has done a 125.1. A 125.5. Qualifying has now stopped. Qualifying should be stopped now. So anyone that's on track here will be his final. There'll be their final lap here. So let's see how Baldwin can try and do. Oh, brilliant move. Brilliant time there from Baldwin there. And may I say, he's absolutely struggling with there because he's only driving with one hand here because I believe he's had a bit of a, one of his hands has had a bit of an accident there, shall we say. But like I said, Sargent's just got a little bit wide there, so that will compromise a lot there. But let's see how Sargent can try and do it on his timing. Will he try and improve? No, he won't. He will lose out by 2 tenths there, and a bit of a penalty there from one of the drivers there. That just went past. Let's see how Jamie can do. Jamie's coming up to the final bit now. And he did a 26.4. He did a 26.4. Is anyone trying to improve their times at the moment here? Looks like Big AK and the White here. Let's see what he can try and do here. Coming to the crossing over the line now. He did a 27.1. So he made a massive mistake from somewhere, which is now damaging rotations here as well. So the qualifying has stopped now. And well done to Baldwin, who started off as he carried on from winning the Cup a few weeks ago, and started off perfectly against the Irishman, Scott Fenter, who won the Drivers' Championship last season in TCCC series as well. But that's a great start for the guys who are new to this league into the top 2. And that's a great impression there. So fair play to Baldwin there, who's in 1st place. Will in 3rd place as well. So, and Andy White in 4th as well. I do get the namings right. I will try and get the namings right. We're about to start in a moment or 2 here now for the first round for 10 laps of the Brands Hatch here. And we're about to kick off now. Let's see what I can try and do as well on Baldwin. Has had a great start there. We could have 3 wide here. We have definitely got 3 wide here between 3rd and 4th place here. And you can see from the background there what's going to happen here from that point of view here. Mark's trying to make the move on the inside there. It's a little bit of a wheel banging moment there, but they kept it intact there as well. And I tell you what, rocket. Mark's had a rocket of moves there into 5th place there. But being in and out there. Oh, this is unbelievable stuff there. Absolutely fantastic battle there. Andy White, sorry, that was Biggie. Andy White there, and Baldwin's struggling. Baldwin's trying to hold on here for 1st place here, but Scott, it's the Irishman trying to bounce back. Oh my days, who's out of the background there? Who was that in the background there? It looks like Sargent went off track there. Or maybe Jamie went off track. But I will have a look at that in a moment or 2. But Baldwin spun! Baldwin has spun! Oh no, that's damage limitations there for Baldwin. And let's go back to the 1st place here. Again. I don't know exactly what happened there. I don't know if he went too much drifted to the wide there. But a few issues there as well. I'm not sure who's got stuck think that might be Baldwin who's just got stuck and trying to get off the track there as well. But the Irishman, Scott Fenton, holding on for first against Will, who emulated what they tried to do in the Cup a few weeks ago. And they're doing it perfectly there as well. We've got MD here in 5th place here as well. We've got Josh trying to close in on Mark here for 6th place here. Mark's having a great battle here between Mutant Biped here as well. Let's see where he try and make the move here. And Mark's trying to think, what do I need to do to get past? He needs to try and make the move. We've got 2 wide. Could have a 2 wide situation here. Mark's trying to make the move here on the inside here. Oof. I tell you what, that'd been close calls there as well. Let's go back to the 1st, 2nd and 3rd and 4th place here. Oh, Will's gone off! Will's gone off the track there! So damage limitations for Baldwin and also for Will as well. So they did not want to have a bad start here. But I tell you what, you do not want to do that as well. MD's got a bit of a 5/10 of a penalty here, so they have to slow down as much as possible before they start finishing on straight. So let's see what happens here from this point of view here. So let's have a quick glance at some of the battles galore here. We've got Scrap trying to go through, trying to close in on Andy there for 2nd place. So Christian trying to close in on Andy there for 2nd place as well. Will slowly try and come back here into first, like I said, for the 3rd place here, situation battle here. While this battle's galore here, we're going to have a quick glance at watching this while we have a look at the back of the grid as well. But let's see if Christian can try and make the move on Andy here for 2nd place. No. Oh, what's happened here between 9th and 10th here? Jamie, oh no, Jamie's off. Jamie is off the track there. He must have hit the grass and lost the back end, which has brought Marky Mark into play here, into 9th place here. But now Baldwin and Sargent are going to try and have a battle here for 10th place here. So many battles galore here, you just do not know what to do next here. So Baldwin's trying to hold on, trying to clear, trying to make the move here as quickly as possible here. But really need to get back to 2nd and 3rd place between Andy and Christian here, because they could have a great... Oh my days, Sargent has lost the back end, they hit the grass there. But I tell you what, I have to go back. Let's go back to... There was a bit of a close battle there between 2nd and 3rd place here, between Andy and Christian, and also Will's coming into play here. Slowly building the tension here. We're on lap 4 of 10 of the ESR, the BTCC series here for rounds 1, 2 and 3. This is round 1 of 3 tonight. Round 1 of 3. I am your host with the most, Malk, and I'll tell you what, I am absolutely enjoying this battle here. Not only that battle, but everyone for the BTCC series as well. This has been absolutely classics. Bit of a shock here, because obviously Baldwin and Scott Fenton were in the top 2, beating majority of the drivers who have been in the BTCC series last season in the qualifying. So, but Baldwin has a bit of a mistake there. Same with Will, but Will slowly try and catch up to these top, the 2nd and 3rd place battles here, while the Irishman Scott Fenton pulling away from this pack here as well. And they're doing a brilliant job here as well. So lap 4:10 here, still battling out here between Christian and Andy here. So they're trying everything they can, but it's like as soon as you touch the grass or touch the gravel, you've had it, you've lost it completely here. But the way it's going at the moment here, you just do not want to leave at all. There is battles galore at the back of the grid as well. But let's have a quick glance quickly at some of the drivers. We've got about a 5-car battle here for 7th place here. And Mark's trying to make the move here onto... oh, Mark! Mark, a little bit of a wheel backing moment there, but he has moved to 7th place. He has moved to 7th place here. Sarge Sargent, will he try and make the move here? Oh my god, do not do this to me, please, do not do this to me. We could have, oh my god, we could have 4 car, come on. Oh my days, Baldwin's had a little bit of a back end losing there. We could have 3 wide here, we could have 3 wide moment there, we could never see that happening here. But the battle here between 7th, 8th and 9th, oh, this is unbelievable stuff here. Mark's defending all his might here. And what a way to start the BTCC series here as well. Unbelievable stuff here. And there's so many battles galore here. We will have the pit stops as well. Josh has got a bit of a penalty, I believe, probably about a second. No, sorry, I do apologise. It was about 5/10. Yeah, 5/10 of a second there to the penalty there as well. So I do apologise, Josh. But like I said, 4 car battle here for 7th place here. Points mean prizes here as well. So at the moment here, Scott Fenton, aka the Irishman, is in 1st place here. I think, oh, that was Christian. Oh, don't know what happened to Andy there. He must have made a massive mistake there. But I tell you what, Muta's trying to make the move on the outside there. I thought he was going to try and make the move here. Baldwin! Will he make the boldest move here to try and get past Muta there? If he does, this would be a brilliant move here. They're going to stop beside him. Baldwin's going to make 3 moves here. Oh, I'm losing the plot here. Baldwin's going to try and make another move here. And they're trying to go side by side here. Oh! The 2 drivers are battling out, wheel banging galore here, down the straight here as well. I think Baldwin is not happy with that at all. Especially when he was like in the grass here as well. So let's see if Mark can try and defend here against Baldwin here for 7th place here. And I tell you what, absolutely insane stuff here. I think Andy went into the pits. I do apologise. I think Andy went into the pits here as well. Let's see how Baldwin can try and make the move here onto Mark here. But will Sarge try and make the move here onto 8th place? Well, Baldwin was trying to do everything he can here. So at the moment, the fastest lap of the race here is Scott Fenton, the Irishman, with a 1:22.890. We have about 4 laps remaining here, guys. 4 laps remaining. Sarge is very, very lucky. Yellow flags. We've got yellow flags, I believe, on the 1st or 2nd sector there. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but play assumes. But like I said, let's see how Baldwin can try and make the move here. Oh, Mark's trying to defend, put the car in the right place here, but oh my days, Sargent was trying to make the move on the inside there, but Baldwin's going to try 2 wide, 2 in the bed. We got a 2 in the bed moment here. Baldwin's made the move. Oh, brilliant move there from Baldwin there. Absolutely fantastic stuff there from Baldwin, and he just made the move stick perfectly there. Oh my days! I think he's trying everything he can to try and get back into this, try and get back into the top 5 here as quickly as possible here. But I have to look back at Mark trying to defend it against Sarge, who's been trying to get past, but he loses out to Baldwin on from those 2 drivers. They lost out to Baldwin throughout that the first part of the section as well. Almost Mark said a little bit of grass moment there. Looks like Sarge is going to try and make the move here round the outside here. Turn 1. This is the most trickiest part of them all. Oof. I tell you what, Mark's defending well here, but Sarge is not trying to go. Is he going around the outside? He's going to go around the outside. Mark's trying. Oh, the old switcheroo from Sarge there. Well, Sarge, I thought Sarge was going to keep it and go for it there, but did not have enough space here. Or pace, not space, pace there as well. And who was that on 11th place there? That was Josh. Josh had lost the back end there. Jamie's in 12th place as well. So hopefully they'll bounce back as quickly as possible here. And looks like Sarge is drifting away from Mark here. But let's have a quick glance at some of the drivers here. Looks like there's a close battle for first here. Looks like Christian's trying to get closer and closer to the Irishman, Scott Fenton here in first place. And it's been a cracker. We're on the penultimate lap here, guys. We're on the penultimate lap here. Let's have a... Is Scott trying to hold on? I'm going to have to quick glance here at Sarge here and Mark here for 8th and 9th place here. Sarge trying to make the move here on the last corner. He's going to try and do something here. Don't they just wish they had the F1 features of the DRS to try and make the move overtaking easy as possible here, but they don't make it so easy here around at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit here as well. Absolutely insane stuff here. Let's go back to first place here because this is the part where the Irishman trying to hold on here. Let's have a quick glance at Christian again. I'll just try to make sure I get this right here with the standings from last season. Yeah, Christian was the winner of the BTCC series last season. So this is great here. We're going to have 2 championship winners from last season battling out for the first win of the season of the round here as well. So who's going to win here, guys, if you're watching the stream? Who do you think is going to win? Would it be Scott, the Irishman, or would it be Christian? This will be good here. Let's go back into here for the final lap here. Final lap of this race here off round 1 here. Will Christian try and make the move here onto the Irishman or Scott Fenton, or will he try and wait for that moment there of the straight line speed here? Oh, this is... I'm on the edge of my seat here, guys. I am absolutely on the edge of my seat here. Scott's defended absolutely brilliantly up to now. He's brilliantly up to now. Trying to defend it against Christian, who's the BTCC Drivers' Championship winner from last season here. This is the 2 drivers who have absolutely won titles galore here. Well, I say titles galore. They've just won the title from last season here as well. Here we go again. Christian trying to make the move here. Looks like he cannot try and get the move on Scott Fenton there, but my days. Oh my days. What will Christian do here? He needs to try and think of a move here to try and get past the Irishman of Scott Fenton here. He's trying everything he can here, but he has come up to, obviously, come up to Scott here, Christian. But oh, when he try and make the move, he's going to have one chance to lose. He's going to have Thomas on here and 2 wide here. Oh, nearly. Oh, is he going to try and make the move to the inside? Come on. Come on. This is going to be close. This is going to be absolutely close here for the photo finish. Oh. Unbelievable. I tell you what, if these 2 are battling out throughout the whole season, we are in for a treat. And I will say that from the good of my heart here. Scott was lucky. And I'll say that again. He was a very, very, very lucky boy here, because he has just won the first round of the BTCC series here. We're going to have rounds 2 and 3 of the modes here in a short while here. We also got, obviously, Christian finishing in 2nd place as well. We've got Andy, I believe, 3rd. Will in 4th. Mark in 5th. Baldwin in 6th, who had a bit of an unlucky start here. He had pole position here, so he's going to 6th there. MD, I will get the names correctly. So obviously, I will have to record that, because that is one of the bestest rounds of the BTCC. I know this is the first round of the series here, but it feels like this is already a classic to start with. And also battling out with 2 drivers who are winning won the title, doing it at the last race as well. I'm speechless here, guys. I'm absolutely speechless. And I'm trying to drink as much as possible because there'll be so many races galore here. Obviously, I haven't mentioned about, obviously, Will finishes in 4th, Mark finishes in 5th, Baldwin in 6th, MD, who are you? Sean. So Sean was finished in 9th place last season, but he finishes in 7th in this race here tonight. You got Mark in 8th place. Jamie will finish in 9th place. Sarge will finish in 10th. Mutant. Rich is in 11th place, and Josh is in 12th. But also Scott Fenton has done the double here. He's won the race and also got the fastest lap of the race as well. We're about to kick off in race 2 in a moment of time. Let's see what's going to happen here. We're just going to have a few minutes here, guys, and we're about to kick off for round 2. So let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I get this right here. So yeah, if you enjoyed that race, why don't you like and subscribe here? We've got race 2 in about 4 minutes time here, guys. We're about to do the race 4 in about 4 minutes time, and it'll be the reverse grid, but it'll be the standing grid here for round 2, or race 2, shall we say. So let's have a look here as well. I'm just trying to get the YouTube all sorted, and we're about to have the racings changed. We will, for the first time in the BTCC, what I did with the TCC series as well, I always invite the guys in, not now, but I will try and invite them in just before race 3 of tonight's race of the BTCC series as well. So good evening to Alex. How you doing, mate? You're right. He says Scott will keep the win, and he did, just by 800ths of a second as well. 800ths of a second. Madness stuff as well. Absolutely madness as well. And if it is going to be like that, I would like to see what's going to happen throughout the remainder of the season as well. What's your thoughts of BTCC, guys? What's your thoughts of the overall racing as well? Do you enjoy it? What do you think is going to happen in the second race of tonight's Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit here? Will there be a shock here? Obviously, I think so. Josh will start off in first, and then I believe Rich will start in second place, as well as Sarge and Jerry in third and fourth respectively. So they need to have a good start. They need to have a good start to try and get some points back up to their season already. Because I feel like you do not want to mess about here. You really do not want to mess about during the season as well. Sarge says Sergeant using his mandatory medium tyres this race. Oh, okay. Baldwin says not happy, clip the grass, I have the pace to win. So let's see if he can try and bounce back here as well. Alex says this race was amazing, hoping they're all like that. I really do hope, because it's the first time that we are, like I said, live exclusive on the BTCC as well. Not only we're live and exclusive, guys, we've also got the mini classic series as well, with Andy in the hot seat on the commentators box, live exclusive at the same time for you guys. So if you're enjoying this and also want to watch the minis as well at the same time, why don't you watch that and have a like and subscribe as well. But it'll be good to see how will Scott try and get into the top 5, or could do what he did last season a few times when he went all the way to the back and to win the race. That could be a possibility, but it all depends on what pace he could have done. Baldwin says mediums will be difficult. It will be difficult, but if you get the pace and you got the momentous ability to try and do well here, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. I will invite probably about 1 or 2 drivers just before race 3. So let's see how that was it. Good to Razzie. How you doing, mate? He says, let's go, Josh. Let's go, Josh. We'll have to wait and see how they can try. And good start here. Okay, so just a recap of the format here as well. For race 2, drivers have to use the medium tyre for at least one race. Not for this race, sorry. It just for this run itself. Drivers have to use the medium tyre for at least one race. And he's saying he wants to do it for this race itself. Alex says, "Let's go, Will." We're about to kick off for the race 2 or round 2 of the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit here. This is the reverse grid of the first race results here. Obviously, let's see what's going to happen here tonight. Here we will have Josh in first. We got Rich in second. Sarge is in third there. Jamie in fourth place here. Mark in fifth place as well. So let's see who's going to have the greatest start of them all here. But here we go. Let's have a cracker of a race here tonight. Who's going to have a great start here? And we, oh! It looked like Mutants had a bit of a... Oh, there's been contact at the start. There were some drivers that were like stuttered at the start, and then all of a sudden there's a bit of a crash as well. But still, absolutely manic stuff here. Jamie, and who's that? That's Mark. Oh no! What's happened there? There was a bit of a crash at the back of the grid there. That will have to be checked after by the stewards as well. So we have to wait and see what happens here. But it looks like Rich has had a bad start there. He's dropped himself down to 8th place here. Baldwin's trying to close in on 8th place here as well. Let's go back here, but Will's trying to. Will and Scott had a great start here from 12. Like I said, from back of the grid all the way there to 5th place here. It looks like Andy White trying to make the move here on Scott here, and he made the move. No, it's the goose opposite here. Too wide. Oh my days, oh my days. Will Andy try and hold on here? Will Scott try and push on here for 6th place? A lot of wheel banging moments here as well from the second race itself here. Oh my days. Baldwin and Rich has had a bit of a moment there as well. But the battle here between the Irishman and also from Andy there. Andy's trying to make the move on the inside. Oh, brilliant move. Brilliant move there from Andy. It looks like Sarge has made the move here onto 2nd place as well. It looks like he made the move into 2nd place as well. Josh is holding on for dear life here for 1st place here. Will's moved up to 4th place. So he's had a great start to this race here. And he needs that. He needed that after what happened earlier on in race 1 here. So I'm just going to watch Marky Mark. Oh, clear to click. Will he have the moment here for from 3rd place into 2nd here? Sarge will be a city duck, a wanted man here for 2nd place. But there's so many battles galore here. I need to see what happened from that point of view at the start there. But from this point of view, it's just absolutely mad racing here. Absolutely mad. In a good way, obviously. In a good way. So let's see how Mark's gone wide. Mark's wide and Irishman. 2 moves, we win one. Oh, beautiful move. We got 3 wide. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, Christian's trying to make the move here on Mark here. And Andy's made the move here on Mark here. So Mark's having an absolute bit of a, not a shocker, but a bit of a stutter at some of the corners there. Andy's trying to make the move here on to Christian there for 6th place there. And he does make the move. And this could be a close encounter here for 1st place here. As you can see from the inside there, Josh is trying to defend it. If he can get some decent points here tonight, this will be a massive boost for him. It'll be an absolute massive boost here. But with Sargent and Mark on his tail here, he'll try and put... His heart will be beating at the moment here, but he'll be even beating massively near the end of the race. But that's if he can try and hold on for 1st place. That's if he can try and hold on for 1st place here as well. From this point of view here as well, it looks like Sarge went on the grass there. It looks like Mark and Will having a ding-dong bang for 3rd and 4th place here. Will try to make the move here in 3rd place here. but this is absolutely insane stuff here. There's so many battles galore here. I will try and get everyone's TV time here. You're watching live exclusive of the ESR BTCC series here, sponsored by Shell Motorsports here. And thank you to them for the sponsorship of the ESR for the BTCC series here. And Will's made the move on to third here. Brilliant move. And Sarge made the move into first against Josh. But Josh is going side by side here. Oh my god, two in the bed. We've got a 2 in the bed moment there. And Josh is bounced back into first. But will Sarge try and bounce back into first place here? But now the Irishman try and push on here. Oh my days, the Irishman's lost. The Irishman has got a second penalty here. Not second penalty, but he's got 1 second of a penalty there, and he will have to lose that as quickly as possible there as well. But pardon me, we got I believe Andy trying to make the move here onto Mark here. Mark's trying to keep it cool, calm, relaxed. But Andy's trying to make the move on the inside there of Mark, but he does not want to make the move because now Christian and the Irishman of Scott try and make Scott. Oh, the two drivers battling out again for the two drivers who won last season. Manic race here, and that's what I love about it. So Sarge's got about 4/10 of a second here. And then goes side by side here. I think he just missed that. Oh, well! Oh, brilliant move! Oh, my days! That will need to be checked. That will have to be checked on the first corner there. But the time that I want to try and look at the replay, so many battles galore here, I don't have enough time. But we will try and bounce back here. It looks like Josh has lost the first place here, but I'm hoping he'll try and fight Will here for first place because Josh has done a brilliant race up to this point here. It looks like Christian trying to make the move. The winner of last season's BTCC series. Oh, I tell you what, I can't stop saying it. Josh trying to defend here, and it could be 3 wide here. Oh my god, Andy's trying to make the move here on Christian here for third place here. Oh my days, a bit of a wheel banging moment there, and now Josh lost 5/10 of a second there. So you have to lose 5/10 as quickly as possible here, while the Irish will try to push on here. So, like I said, Christian trying to get the move here done. But like the penalty needs to get removed as quickly as possible here, and it doesn't get removed, so that will have to be checked. Same with what happened with the first race of the season, as well. Josh has gone wide there. It looks like Andy and Christian try to go side by side here. Andy's made the move. Oh, brilliant move there from Andy. Absolutely fantastic move there from him there. And also the Irishman has just gone past Josh now. So can the Irishman try and close in on Christian here for third place? That'll be the talking point again. We had a last minute decider of the first race here. And now Baldwin is going to try and make the move here onto Richard here for 6th place. But also Josh who had a great start obviously with the reverse grid here. Josh did well to try and hold on here, but it looks like Richard is trying to be patient enough to try and make the move here. But will Christian try and get past Andy for 2nd place? Oh, Josh has made the move. Oh, that's not good there for Josh. Josh went onto the grass and he's just hit the wall there as well afterwards. So, like I said, really unlucky there from Josh there. So now Boulder is going to try and move here on Rich here for 5th place here, but I need to get back into 2nd place here because the battle between Andy and Christian is just the talking point at the moment here. And if you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you like and subscribe to the ESR channel for all the live races here every Friday night at 8:15. And I'll tell you what, Christian's found the gap. Christian's found. Oh no! Andy was trying to He lost the back end of the car, hit Christian, not on purpose, but trying to defend that track there. And Andy's lost second place there to Christian. Christian's trying a great exit there, but they're going to try and go side by side here, too wide here. Andy's going to try and go side by side here with Christian here for second place here. Oh, this is so nail-biting moment here. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic racing here at the BTCC series here. I need to get onto this more often here, because this is a classic. They're trying to avoid the grass here as much as possible here. If you touch the grass or touch the gravel, you will lose out massively there as well. It looks like Baldwin made the move on to Rich for 5th place here earlier on. So that was the talking point as well. And I'll go through the grid in a moment too here as well. But the battle for second place again, while Will's pushing away from Christian here for second place. He's done a brilliant job at the moment here with only 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go here. This is nail-biting stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely nail-biting stuff here. All drivers, obviously, all drivers should have the tyre wear as quickly as possible. If you just joined, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. I was going to say, where the hell have you been? You're missing the first race of the season. This is the second race. And it was an absolute classic, because 2 drivers who won last season bowing out on the photo finish by the Irishman Scott Fenton winning the first race of the season, and he could be closer to getting to the podium here again for 3rd place here as well. This is absolutely fantastic racing here, and I can't stop saying it because it's just absolutely immense stuff here. It looks like Richard's trying to bounce back to Baldwin there for 5th place as well, but I really don't want to get away from this, because it looks Scott Fenton's trying to make the move here on Andy here for 3rd place. He needs to try and make the move here. He wants to try and have a battle with Christian again for the photo finish at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit here. And Scott Fenton's looks like he's got more exit, more better. Oh no, Scott Fenton's hit the grass there, so he'll lose so many momentous stuff there. So let's have a quick glance at Baldwin. Baldwin's just trying to pull away from Rich there. So Rich is in 6th place here. Mark! Micro! Unbelievable stuff here. I'll tell you what, Mark and Sarge here trying to hold on for dear life here for 7th place here. And it's just been immense stuff from everyone here. Michael Mark here for 9th. AMD, I was going to say DJ, 10th place there as well. And it looks like Josh from 11th place, and Jamie in 12th place there as well. So I'm not sure what actually happened to him earlier on in the race here, but I don't know if it was caused by when he had that spin earlier on, or it could be another driver, I cannot remember. But well, there's battles galore there. Oh my days, who's gone off track there? Was that that was Rich. Rich has gone onto the grass there, and he lost so many momentous here as well. Baldwin and Scott are battling out here for 4th and 5th place here. Scott, who lost out to the battle for 3rd place here. Oh my god. Here we go. Final lap. Here we go. Can we see another photo finish here? Can Christian try and bounce back and try and get his first win of the season here? Or will try and get his first race win of the season? Or could it be Andy? Or could it be a second win for Scott Fenton? We have to wait and see. But at the moment here, Will's holding on for dear life here for 1st place here by 6/10 here. It looks like Christian tried to do what he did in the first race, try and build, get a close slipstream moment here against Will here. He needs to get close. When he gets to the 4th sector, which he's in now, he needs to try and get closer to about 3 or 2/10 here to stand any chance to try and make the move here on Will. Otherwise, Will would be the second race winner of the BTCC series here. And looks like all my days. Christian's trying to make the move here. He needs to try and find. He needs to try to get those extra boosts there. But it looks like Will's trying to make the move here onto first here. Could be. No, don't do another lightning strike twice here, Bombardier. But Will's holding on just at the nick of time here. But Christian will finish in second place there. It looks like Andy will finish in third. The Irishman, Scott Fenton, in fourth. Baldwin will finish in fifth place here. Rich will finish in sixth place there. Sarge will finish in seventh place. Marky Mark will finish in eighth place. Michael Mark will finish in ninth. Josh will finish in 10th place. Considering from where he was at the start from the reverse grid, he was being really unlucky, and looks like MD was not happy with that. And Jamie will finish in 12th place here as well. So that's the race results grid here. So just try and get one or probably two drives in. So, Alex says, called it, so that's what's going to happen here. I'm going to try and invite two drivers in as well, so let's have a talk to, I believe, Baldwin. I'll try and get Baldwin into play, and we'll try and get another driver in just before we start the last race of the season. Of the session. You can tell, you'll hear a bit of the momentous stuff here. I'm just going to try and get another driver in. So bear with me a sec, guys. We will get another driver in just to talk about their thoughts of the race. Andy and Jamie. So I tell you what, I'm just going to try and get Jamie in. And Andy as well. So let's try to get Andy and as well. Try and find him here as well. So before we start race 3, I will try and make sure the drivers are in the commentators box just for a brief moment there before we start as well. And it'll be good to see how their thoughts are with the race itself here for the last race as well. So I'm just going to invite. I'm just going to talk to Baldwin, also Jamie. I'm sorry to bother you guys. Whoever's got the voice at the background, just turn that down a little bit. Sorry. It's just I can hear the echo behind as well. If you just got, like I say, if you've got your loud voice to be shared, make sure it's set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to wait for Baldwin to join, and it looks like Andy has joined in as well. So I'll just do a reminder: if you can get your allow voice to be shared, make sure it's set to always allow. If you're not sure how to do it, go to the party settings, and there's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. So we're about to kick off in a moment too. So we're going to talk to the guys here. Are you all set, ready to go, guys?
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Nice one. So we'll talk to Baldwin, then Jamie, and then Andy here. So, Baldwin, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, good, mate. Good to be back with you commentating, mate. That's for sure.
Nice one. Just a quick overview before we start race 3 of the final of the BTCC tonight. What's your thoughts of your two race performances?
Race 1, clipped the grass, spun off, dead last, worked my way back up to 6th. Second race was on medium, so it was difficult, but halfway through they sort of like got a bit warmer and the pace started coming. But yeah, the hand ain't helping, mate, you know.
Yeah, have to wait and see. Have to wait and see how you could try and do in race 3 of the Brands Hatch Grand Prix. So what's your expectations for this race here tonight?
Anywhere 5th or above, mate, I'll be happy.
Ooh, okay, so no pressure there from your side there,
No.
Baldwin. No pressure there. But I'll tell you now, just before I forget, Baldwin is driving with one hand. He's had a fractured left hand, I believe, or one of the hands, shall we say. But fair play to him for driving with one hand. I would never do it in a pole position time as well. So fair play to you on that one, Baldwin. You can do a brilliant job there as well. You can stay if you want.
Thank you, mate.
I'll let you go shoot off in race 3 here at the moment here. So well done for that tonight, and wish you all the very best of luck for that one. So,
cheers, buddy.
Jamie, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, what's up? What's up? Tell us about your thoughts of the first 2 races here tonight.
Well, the first race was half my fault, but second race, I don't know what happened at the start, but ended up dead last, so I'll just give up then.
Yeah, have to keep going. You have to make sure you try and bounce back here as well, and I'm sure you will, Jamie.
At least I'll start first.
Yeah, do you think you got a good chance of getting some decent points in this last race tonight, or would it be tough?
It'll be tough, but you know, you never know, do you?
Yeah, you hope, like a lottery ticket as well. We never know what's going to happen here, Jamie. But
well, stay out of trouble in the first and second corner. I think you'll be all right.
I think that's where the crucial corners, from what I've seen tonight, with so many battles galore as well. So if you can master the first 2 corners and get ahead of the pack, I think you might do well here tonight as well, Jamie. So, who's been your driver to watch as you battled out tonight, from your point of view?
I haven't really paid much attention, to be honest, being at the back.
Okay, I was
trying to catch the pack, so.
So I was trying to see if there was any good battles that you've seen from your side point of view, to see what you could expect from the future there as well. But I wish you all the very best of luck, Jamie, for tonight.
Thank you.
And I'll let you shoot off and get some practice in before we're about to kick off for race 3. So well done. Cheers for that, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.
Nice one. Andy, you there?
Yes, I am.
Nice one, mate. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Nice one, nice one. And tell us about your thoughts of the first 2 races from your point of view.
Kind of middle of the road, really. Could have done better, could have done worse. But, just glad to be on the podium.
Oh, okay. I saw some great battles from your point of view. It looked like you had a great battle with, I think it was with. Yes, that was the one. Christian, shall we say? And
yeah, we're having a great wee battle. I was disappointed with that second race though, because I thought I was on mediums and I wasn't. So I'm going to have to run them in the third race now.
Okay, so with the third race in mediums, do you think you might have a good chance of top 10 here?
Yeah, I reckon I can move forward, but I'm not going to be able to keep up with Will and Scrap Drifter. TC Idol's another one. I'm not going to be able to keep up the runners on Super Softs.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. With your battles galore here, and also from your point of view of the BTCC series as well, what's your expectations for the season, shall we say? I know it's only been round 1, or 3 races of round 1. Do you feel like it's going to be one classic season, shall we say?
It's hard to tell with 2 races under our belts, but yeah, it's got some good drivers here, a lot of good talent, so hopefully we can keep going the way it has been tonight.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're about to kick off in about a few minutes' time here, Andy, so I'll let you shoot off and let you guys have a practice. Make sure you tick the green tick before you get back on, because I don't want to get told off for not joining in the track here later on. And that's what happened with Baldwin before there as well, last season as well. But I wish you all the very best of luck, Andy, and good luck with race 3 as well. So I'll let you guys shoot off and let you get off the commentator's box and let you carry on racing properly as well. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, thank you to Baldwin, Andy, and Jamie for joining in the race, the commentators' box here to hear their thoughts of the race in itself. And we're about to kick off for, race 3 of the BTCC series. So it'll be good to see how they can try and capitalise on it as well. With the guys that try to, with some drivers who are on the medium tyres as well. it looked like Andy was trying to get some decent race pace to try and get. He thought he had the mediums on with that pace that he had, but he was on the super soft, so he'll have to start the mediums. Just to recap, guys, we're about to kick off in a moment in time. And I need to get back onto the spectator mode there. There we go. We're about to kick off for race 3, the final race of the BTCC series for tonight. And it's an absolute classic here. So this will be a rolling start, I believe. This will be a rolling start. So Jamie will start in first, and then we've got SMC in second, we've got Josh in third, Michael Mark in fourth, Marky Mark in fifth as well, Rich in seventh, Sarge is in sixth, Baldwin is in eighth place here. So here we go, we're going to have the last race of tonight. Who will win race 3 at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix here? This will be one hell of a ride here. Will Jamie try and hold on as much as what Josh did earlier on? Here we go, about to kick off now. We're about to race start now, and we're flying off now. Here we go. Final race here. Who's going to try and win the race 3 at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix here? This will be absolutely fantastic. This is the BTCC series at the ESR, sponsored by Shell Motorsports here. Thank you for them for everything that they have done, and make sure you like and subscribe there as well. It looks like there was some battles galore at the back of the grid as well. And it looks like Josh trying to close in on MD there for second place, and there's been a crash at the back. Who was that? Oh, it looks like Andy's trying to make the move here on Rich there. He's trying to make the move here on Rich there, but it looks like but he may lose out massively there to Christian and Will for 9th and 10th. So he loses out massively there. Christian and Rich is trying to hold on. Rich is trying to hold on here. But I tell you what, there's so many battles galore. Will's trying to make the move on the inside there. Oh no, there was a bit of contact there between Rich and Will. There's been contact there between Rich and Will there. I'm not sure what's happened there. What's actually happened to Baldwin and MD? I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I have to go back to the Irishman. The Irish would try and make the move here on Sargent there for 5th and 6th place here. Respectively, the Irishman try and make the move here on 5th, and he does. So here we go. Okay, we'll have to wait and see what happened here. I'm not sure exactly what happened there from Josh's point of view. But it looks like there'll be a few moments after the race here for the stewards to have a look at as well. But the Irishman try and push on against Marky Mark for 4th place here. So well, that battle's galore there as well. The Irishman trying to make the move here on Marky Mark, trying to make the move on the inside. Just Mark and Sargent had a bit of a moment there. So MD has left the session. But I tell you what, I think Christian trying to hold on for 5th place here against Sargent there as well. But I tell you what, I'm still speechless there. It looks like Sarge trying to make the move on Marky Mark here. Marky Mark trying to hold on for 7th place here. But he's trying everything possible here. Oh my god, Marky Mark's trying to get around the outside here. He was trying. Oh no, Michael Mark and Scott Fenton. I'm not sure exactly what happened from that point of view there. We'll have to have a quick glance there. Marky Mark's lost it at turn 3, I believe. Yeah, Marky Mark has lost turn 3 there, so which has now brought Sargent into play here. Will's trying to push on here for 5th place here. Will saw the gap there. Scott Fenton trying to push. Marky Mark has lost it. Marky Mark has lost it there. I don't know if there was any contact. He hit the grass there. So now Scott Fenton. Hey? What's happened to Will? I don't know if he got caught in the aftermath from Marky Mark there. He might have done actually, which has now brought Andy into play against Will for 6th place here. So let's see how they can try and close on here as well. Like I said, Jamie was trying to hold on. It's saying in the interviews here, Jamie was trying to hold on to get some decent points here for tonight for 1st place. But it looks like Baldwin and Michael Mark in 9th place trying to close in as well. So Jamie's doing a brilliant job there in 1st place. Josh in 2nd place as well, and Christian in 3rd place here. Sarge is in 4th place. The Irishman 5th. Will in 6th. Andy is in 7th place there as well. Baldwin in 8th place, who's in 9th. Michael Mark, Marky Mark is in 10th. Rich is in 11th place as well, and also MD, who has retired of the race here tonight. I think there was a bit of contact there between Josh and MD as well, so that will have to be checked by the stewards afterwards. Josh has got wide there. Josh is going to have to be careful here. He's got to be careful on the track there, trying to get back in there. And looks like Christian's just got ahead of Josh. So Josh just loses out because he went onto the grass there, which has now brought Christian into play. So now Christian will try and push on it. Can it be 3 seconds in a row here, or will he try and chase on Jamie here for his 1st win of the season here? Plenty of time here. Let's have a look at the gap here. 6 seconds is the gap here. That 6 seconds is going to be... It's going to be time. It's going to be absolutely nerve-wracking here for Jamie, who's trying to push on for dear life here. It looks like 4th and 5th with Sarge and Scott Fenton, the Irishman. Try and push on here for 4th. Come on! Come on! Oh, the Irishman's made the move there. Brilliant move there. Brilliant move there from the Irishman. Let's just have a quick glance at some of the drivers at the back of the grid. Looks like... Let's see what... I don't know what's happened there. I did press 6, but it didn't work. Let's have a quick glance at Scott Fenton now, who's gone ahead of the of the Sergeant there for 5th place here. So we'll have to watch it from this point of view. But the main talking point would be if Christian can get his 1st win of the season, or will it be 3 seconds in a row? But either way, he could still be the new... Well, he will be the new leader of the Drivers' Championship for the BTCC, regardless whatever happens here, unless he makes a mammoth mistake here, which I haven't seen any fault from him at the moment here. But Josh has made a mistake. Josh has made a mistake into the gravel, and looks like the Irishman has moved up to 3rd here. So, will Josh try and make the move here into 3rd, or he's going to try and be patient here? It looks like the Irishman's got a great exit there. I can't believe this is a classic. I cannot believe this has been a classic race, classic round, shall we say, of the BTCC series, sponsored by Shell Motorsports as well. So let's see how Scott Fenton can try and push on here. Try and close in on Christian here. 3.6 seconds of a gap there. So when we last saw Jamie and Christian, it was 6 seconds. Now, look at the gap, 4.7, with 5 laps remaining here. Absolutely manic stuff here. Jamie will be absolutely under a lot of pressure in the next few laps here. It looks like Sarge trying to make the move here on Josh here for 4th place. Will's trying to pounce on Sarge here for 5th place here, but at the moment here, they're trying to be absolutely delicate here. Josh does not want to do what he did earlier on to lose the place here. It looks like Sarge is going to try and make the move here on to the Josh boy. Oh my god, 3 wide! We had 3! Come on! We got 3 wide! We got 3 in a bad moment there! Will's made the move! Oh, you beauty! You beauty of a move there for Will. And also Scott's made the move into second place now. So he's gone past Jamie. What's happened to Jamie? What has happened to him? He's lost the first place he was at. He was 4.8 seconds of a gap. I'm not sure exactly what happened to Jamie, unless he made a mammoth mistake there. But I tell you what now, looks like Josh went off wide there at just before the, I believe that's the third sector. So now the Irishman could have to try and push on here to get on to Christian here for first place here. This could be the talking point of the season, and that's what we would love to see. Josh has left the session, but Jamie's got a 5/10 of a penalty here. So he'll have to get rid of it. He'll have to get rid of it before the start finish line straight here. So hopefully he'll try and lose it quick and then try and close in on Scott Fenton here, which he has done. Fair play to Jamie there as well. But Will, who had a brilliant move against unbelievable stuff there, but I need to have a quick glance at some of the drivers here, because looks like Will's trying to close in on Jamie. I really wanted to get onto the replays, but I couldn't get onto the replays as much quicker because there's so many battles galore from everyone here. I could miss out a brilliant battle galore as well. So this one, Will try and close in on third place here for Jamie. And like I said, 3 laps remaining here, guys. 3 laps remaining. Who will try and get into the last podium here, section here? Will it be Will, or will it be Jamie? We'll have to wait and see, but it could be, depending. Let's have a look, glance at there. It looks like Christian's trying to push on away from the Irishman of Scott Fenton there. 3.8 seconds of the gap there, with 3 laps remaining here. Needs to try and push on here now. But Jamie's trying to think of trying to make the move here as well. Who's at the back? Looks like the 2 Marks. 2 Marks. Will it be a right way forward here of try and make a tick here to make the move into 7th place here? We'll have to wait and see from their point of view here as well. We'll come up to the penultimate lap in a moment or two for these 2 drivers here. They were close, but not anymore. But who's that? Looks like Will's trying to make the move here on 3rd place here against Jamie, which was close. It was really close. Now Will is trying to... He won't be patient. He will not be patient. He nearly looked like waiting to move. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Oh, yes. What a move there from Will. Brilliant move there from Will there. Just at the nick of time there. So Will should be pushing on now to try and close in on the Irishman now on the penultimate lap here. But would Jamie try and make the move here as well? We'll have to wait and see. Whatever happens here tonight, this has been... Oh, no, Sarge! Sarge has made a mistake. Sarge has made a mistake just at the background there. I was going to say, whatever happens, this has been a classic series of first round here. But I tell you what, unbelievable driving from everyone here. Let's have a quick glance at the drive. So, like I said, Christian could be winning on his first win of the season here. He's on the final lap now, 1st place. He was the 3.8 second gap there, but it looks like Scott made a massive mistake there. So this is last chance saloon here between Jamie and Will for the last podium slot here. And also this looks like there's a bar at the back of the grid as well. But will Jamie try and make the move on the inside? Too wide! Oh, brilliant move! But will he lose it out to Will? He does, he loses out to Will. Does not want to do that again. He does not want to do that again. Let's go back into Mark. Baldwin's made the move on to 8th. Baldwin's made the move on to 8th, but will Mark try and make the move on the inside here against Baldwin here? There'll be a wheel banging on there between those 2 drivers there. But I'm just having a quick glance here between Jamie and Will here. Fair play to those 2 drivers there. They're doing everything possible here to try and get onto that last podium here. But we'll have to go back to the leader in a moment or two, shall we say. I thought he was at the last corner. But like I said, Jamie's trying to make the movie on Will here. Will Jamie make the move? He's got to try one last move here. Will's defending here against Jamie. But can I just say congratulations to Christian, who's just won the third race of the first, the Brands Hatch Grand Prix on there as well. Will we have a final finish here for third place? Oh, we'll do it all. 2,000s of a second there between Will and Jamie. It doesn't get much closer than that. Sarge will finish in 5th place. Andy will finish in 6th place there. Marky Mark will finish in 7th place. Baldwin will finish in 8th. Micro Mark has gone off track there, but he will try and drift. So Mark try to do the hee-hee. Reverse back into 9th place there. And also Rich will finish off the final bit of race 3 of the session here as well. And I tell you what, 2 races, we had a close finish. We could have Brands Hatch every single week and it will never disappoint anyone here as well. And I'll tell you what, this has been a brilliant start to the season here, and it looks like Christian will have a great start to the season as well, carrying on from where he left off from last season when he has won the Drivers' Championship of the season there for BTCC, sponsored by Shell Motorsports as well, so thank you to them as well for sponsoring the BTCC series of the ESR, the Eldar Sim Racing crew here as well. I can't believe it's just gone 9 o'clock and it was been 3 crackers of a race here tonight, and yes, there is some that will have to be addressed by the stewards, but overall it was without doubt one hell of a race. Well, hell of 3 races here, and fair play to those drivers there. I've really enjoyed it from everyone's point of view. If you liked what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to this channel and also to this video for all the live races here as well. And it'd be good to see next week for, well, I know the title says rounds 1, 2, 3, should be round 1, races 1, 2, 3. We will be back for round 2 of the BTCC series next week, so make sure you tune in on that. I was your host with the most milk, and I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves, guys. Ta-ra a bit. Bye bye.